I honestly like them all then. I knew my face cam was gonna be off.
So no glitchy messes.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, Kraken Time has some issues, but you can easily bypass them, so it's not really that bad.
So how bad do you hate the reboot?
It's not that I
Like how
hate it. It's
bad
just
would
not. It's
you
not. It's not good, and I'm happy the developers made their chance and went the other way. Literally, I was just playing Eyes Matters, right? The PS2 one. That is better than the PS4 one. Like Ratchet has more emotion in his face. They actually put work in their face for showing emotion in the old ones.
Yeah, because it was the 2000s, a time when they didn't have advanced technology. Where they
Exactly, and
can
since they
have
have advanced technology now, you'd think their PS4 one would be good. Oh look, there's Ratchet and Clank right there, but Clank looks like a grasshopper.
yeah. Back then, in the mid 2000s, they didn't have technology where you can look at the fur so and say, "Wow, that fur is so good."
Is this Ratchet when he's like in his 60s?
Dude, I don't know. I hate it.
Oh my goodness, this is so loud. I can't even hear anything.
Yeah, the only thing creepy about the
Bro, I'm watching Ratchet singly-handed take on a giant with a sword. Oh, he's running now. I'm gonna be honest, I can't hear you. It's so loud. Oh no, he has a bouncer, ammunition from a bouncer is on the end of his, like, chain stick or whatever. I don't know how to say that. A bouncer ball was just about to detonate. Okay. Okay, I can hear you now. The cutscene's over. Oh, never mind. Now there's some words talking.
A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands.
How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life is still stands. The question is for how long? The end is coming in a new world. The tribes stand divided in need of someone strong enough to unite them down.
This is a
story. I couldn't say it. I was trying to say it with the guy, but I was trying to catch up to where he was at.
Let's expect an unusual end.
Okay. So let's expect an unusual end.
Welcome
okay.
to Biomutant.
Welcome to Biomutant. Ratchet and Clank Fallout universe. I mean, what? What difficulty should I play on? I'll let you pick, DMM. Whatever difficulty. DMM. Dang it, DMM. You literally gotta go AFK at this moment in time. Where are you at? Wait, you're still here. Yo, DMM. Don't even. Don't even, DMM. Come on. Anyways, let's do the intro. That's the outro. Yo, 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 it's your boy, Biba1, and we're gonna try to get this show on the road here with my channel. It's been a little bit flip-floppy, but I'm gonna come back and try to bring things back to normal and stream once a day, every day, for at least an hour or more. Once in a while I'll do twice because I'm doing some side ones, like side games. But I'm going to stream an hour of this, and then I'm going to go play PS2 and 3 and regular PlayStation game, like PlayStation original games, you know?
So when are we going to play Riptide together?
Well, first we have to beat Dying Light.
Dead Island?
Yes, Dead Island. And second of all, you need to tell me what difficulty. I'm going to play on whatever difficulty you decide to choose for me today.
Dude, I don't care. I really don't care. We can go as the most smooth brain difficulty or the most...
Well, today, DMM is going to make a choice, and it will decide on how this entire series is going to go. Because whatever difficulty he chooses, I'm going to try to stick to that difficulty the entire way through. There's 4 difficulties. 1 being the easiest, 4 being the hardest. Pick one.
2.
2? That's medium. Okay. DMM has
Oh, you
spoken,
want
are
me
you
to go
sure?
higher? You want me to
No,
go
I
higher?
just wanna... There is no 5. It's just easy, medium, hard, or extreme. Is 2 your final answer?
4.
Is 4 your final answer?
Yes.
I'm not gonna enjoy this game today, guys. Hope y'all enjoy.
I love watching people suffer.
Look at Clank. One of his eyes are not the right color.
Dude, I can't see right now. I'm playing a game.
Clank's eyes messed up. I'm not talking to you, DMM. I'm talking to my thousands of viewers that are watching.
One viewer.
Encode your DNA.
I need to encode my What? I can go from being Ratchet to being whatever, like Ratchet with Down syndrome, and then Ratchet with. I mean, was that insensitive? I don't care about being insensitive
Down
though.
syndrome. Wow.
Oh, this one. Okay, okay. Bruh. It's the perfect description for this one. All right.
I can't see.
Oh my. His head's so little to the rest of his body.
Like, show me pictures of this or something?
I'm streaming it. One second. I need to move my face cam.
Hold on, I gotta see this. I gotta see this Down syndrome Ratchet.
So Primal is Ratchet, right? Normal Ratchet and Clank. We go down to Dumb Don Ratchet. We go to Rex Ratchet, Kalon Ratchet, and then the Fip Ratchet, which this one's just the full-on, I'm not gonna even say it. And then this one is just like, I guess you could say, oh, I don't know, this is like heroin addict Ratchet. This one's gotta be the Down syndrome one. This one's just, he eats a little too much food. Okay. So regular Ratchet, heroin addict one because he's all skinny. Down syndrome one, or maybe like psycho murderer one, maybe. That's more of a better description.
So Primal is the one you're talking about?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go Primal, but there's different things with each one, with armor and health.
Pick the one that looks like a crack addict.
Crack addict one. Honestly, he's all skinny.
Look at him though, he looks like a crack addict.
And then this one just has such a small little eye. I'm just gonna do the normal one. I don't even care what their different abilities are. I just want the first one. Wait, what happens if I hit random? Random's not that crazy. It doesn't really do anything.
What did it do? Nothing?
Yeah. Okay, define your character's starting attributes.
Define your genetic structure.
Oh! Oh! Oh, what is this? What?
What is happening?
Oh! Oh! What about from this angle? What about a side angle? Oh my goodness. How is this a feature to game? Okay.
Care to tell me what's happening?
You just gotta look. I'm just gonna look at it for a few more seconds because it's very entertaining to me.
Oh, God, what's happening?
Oh my, what if I do it a little bit slower? What if I do it as fast as I can? Oh, it's worse when I go as fast as I can. What is this? Could I just be this character that always fluctuates like this?
Oh my God!
This would be the perfect character for me if it just always fluctuated. What if I just hit randomize? Randomize is not as cool as this.
Dude. I
can make him dance.
God.
Oh, okay. So what do they do? If I go all the way up to the top, maximum strength, he looks like this. Those are some chunky cheeks. I want to do a lot of melee.
Encode your DNA.
Wait, what happens if I pick a different one? Which one has the most strength?
Define your genetic structure.
Whoa, you can get some really weird... The other ones are creepier. What is this? I can basically be like a llama. I turned the Methodict one into a llama, bruh. What the heck is this one? I'm disturbed. One second, let's try another one.
Structure.
What the heck? Fat panda bear thing? Kung Fu Panda looking face. Kind of. Oh. This one, I don't know. Yeah.
This was just pressing.
Encode your define your genetic structure.
Oh, that's just depressing.
That's hilarious.
This looks like It, the clown, but like if he had a huge head and he was depressed.
Just like Pennywise in real life.
I guess he does have a big head, doesn't he? Oh, intelligent makes him look like that? Why does intelligence make him look like they just did a bunch of heroin?
Encode your define your genetic structure.
What about this one?
Encode your define.
Now, what about the Methodict one on full intelligence? It actually looks normal. It looks fairly normal, actually. What about charisma?
That's my eye. Horrifying
I honestly could just sit here for like an hour looking at these different creations that these things would turn these into.
Your creations are basically what God has abandoned. Your creations are the things that God left unfinished.
He has a big head, little eyes, and little beak.
Big head, little eyes, and little beak.
This one looks high. I made the Methodict one look high. Now he's the weed addict. This is what happens when you guys do weed. Like, here's what you look like off of weed, right? This is just straight sober, and then this is what happens when you start smoking pot. That's exactly what happens after a year of pot.
On crack.
So this is you normal. This is you on weed, and then which one's the meth one? I don't even know.
Which one's the meth head?
This one, it looks like a dog now. I made him a dog. Oh my goodness.
Your DNA. Define your genetic structure.
I don't even care. I'm just gonna make him look like as close as I can to. He has to have big ears.
See you later. Do you know how much my dad owes me?
A lot.
$30. He owes me straight up $30.
You know, I think I'll look like this. Just a little bit in the strength and agility department. I'm okay with this. Confirm.
Choose a genetic resilience.
A genetic resilience? Ooh, what should I be immune to? Radioactivity, heat, biohazard, or cold? Or a little mix of either two.
Or all of them. In the future.
Maybe I should radioactive and heat I should be good against. Honestly, radioactive and heat's kind of like what Ratchet has because he grew up on a desert planet, but that doesn't mean I have to do that because it's getting cringy how much I talk about it.
I thought he grew up on a planet that's something that's different.
No, he grew up on Rydia.
But I don't remember it being a desert though.
The entire planet's a desert.
I don't remember it as a desert though.
Oh, that's too bad.
I'm not thinking about the reboot. I'm not thinking about that reboot. I'm thinking about the original. I don't remember it as a desert.
Basically, the reboot, what they changed with his homeworld is they added more people to it, and they made his garage bigger, and they gave him like a parent figure. when he just lived alone on that planet and was a mechanic on the desert planet.
Yeah, why?
And there was people still there, but yeah. What?
Why did they change it? For him to have a father figure, even though he never had one.
Well, I'm sure he had friends on his planet, but like, I don't know. I feel like it worked though, giving him a buddy there that he worked for. But I feel like he should have had his own home.
There's something else that I didn't like about the reboot. They made Ratchet too much of a fanboy of Quark, like too much.
After I watched it, I didn't think that too much, but I do see where you're coming from.
Like in the original game, it's like, oh, I have a poster.
Choose your
that's
detail
it.
color.
And in the reboot, it's like fanboying over anything.
Well, the only reason I went back on me saying that is because in the first game's when he's at his youngest. So, a lot of years go by from the first game to the newest one. He was just a young kid in the first one. So that's the only reason I think I went back on some of the stuff I said.
Color.
Makes you think, huh?
Yeah.
Choose your detail color.
Yeah, that's the only thing I didn't like about that reboot Ratchet is that he's too much of a fanboy.
They made Quark too redeemable because he was just a straight up douchebag in the first 3 games.
No, in the first 2. In the third game, he actually did something good.
Well, he was still pretty bad in the third, but he redeemed himself in the end. He redeemed himself hard in the end of 3, but I feel like in Size Matter he does something again.
Yeah.
Kind of. He just gets manipulated though.
He kind of helped you in the end. He's like, hey,
Commander.
I know I was a
Deadeye.
douchebag in the past, but I'm gonna be a
What?
hero now.
I was looking at the sword and everything. I knew there was guns in here, but I just clicked Commando, and he has a bandana and an AR-15. He looks like he's okay. My character just turned into Rambo.
Cypher.
What are the magic?
Rambo the Ronin.
Saboteur. Sentinel.
What is it? Now I have an Italian guy with a big stick.
Saboteur.
Okay.
Cypher. Commando. Deadeye.
Think about freezing real quick.
Commando.
Italian man with big stick.
Again.
Commando.
I kind of want to be a commando on here now.
Rambo with Rambo the Rodent. Perfect.
Deadeye. Commando. Deadeye. Commando.
I don't have the sword though.
Deadeye.
I have that really big sword when I'm a Deadeye. The Deadeye is a tricky, skillful rogue who chosen life outside of law and society. The Commando is trained operative of elite special operation forces. Commandos are used in working in smaller teams. Are used to working in smaller teams. Okay.
Edgy.
The Psy-Freaks are experimenting with psionic powers and mutations. They are usually outcasts of the fringe of society.
Saboteur.
The Saboteur is a cunning, skilled explorer trained to operate convertively in both suburbs and wilderness. Yeah, okay, Raphael.
Sentinel.
And then Italian man with big stick. This giant baguette that he has created in his ovens is used to beat down his...
Is that the description you're reading?
No, it's not.
It's like an Italian with big stick.
This is what it says. Sentinels dedicate themselves to protect a house. Their dedication is for the organization as a whole, including a supreme belief in their dogma. And on the side, whenever they feel like just operating, normal bread things, they like to make giant baguettes as weaponry.
Deadeye.
Okay.
Commando. Deadeye. Command. Deadeye.
Screw it, I'm gonna go Deadeye, even though I wanted to do Commando. Maybe I'll like Deadeye.
You should totally go with Italian man with big stick.
Italian man with big stick, part 1. People are gonna think I'm talking about myself, though.
That'll work.
I'm not Italian.
Self-roast.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun.
And you look like a pothead.
Click, click. My gun's going click, click.
Clack. Clack. That's the sound Brandon will never hear of his subscriber count.
Look, you even jump like Ratchet. You have a double jump
We're
and it's a
already at the
backflip.
crossroads. Choosing a path in life is
Okay,
that
nothing-
fork in the
not
road where
everything
you
is
make
Ratchet,
a choice,
calm down.
or simply
Everything
stop
is
living.
Ratchet and Clank, guys.
Dies like Ratchet and Clank.
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice.
Oh, I have to
A
pick
reflection
one.
of your
I hope I
ki,
didn't mess up.
The primal energy that flows through everything.
So I have to pick one. I'm dark, as in strength and power. Color me light for freedom and loyalty. Freedom and loyalty. Or I'm dark,
What's
strength
that?
and power.
What's strength and loyalty?
I gotta say, I'm dark as in strength and power, or color me light for freedom and loyalty.
Okay, they really need to change that real quick.
So what should I choose, the dark or the light?
I don't know, evil or being
I'm gonna
Allow
choose
me
the
to
dark.
introduce
Whoa, he
myself.
screamed! What?
I'm the dark side of you. Your inner voice, to be precise. An echo of the balance and consequence.
I didn't know I was
of your
choosing a
actions.
follower when I said that. This little Satan thing, this little, like, you know on those cartoons where it shows the Satan on one shoulder and like God on one shoulder? I just got a little dark demon on one side now because I chose dark.
a demon and a angel.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you, your inner voice. Be Oh, this could be funny though because I don't think anyone else hears them, and it's like my inner conscious, and I could walk up to someone who's like, "Man, this person's feet stink and they're ugly," or something like that, and the other one would be like, "You should help this person and be nice to him." See, it would be funnier if I choose this guy.
So glad you realize who
Oh
you
my
really
goodness, the
are.
light one is
Let's keep to the
loud,
point and
annoying.
better path moving on.
How bad?
I'm
How
so
bad
glad
is
you
it?
realize you really are. Let's keep up bright and better path of moving forward.
So
That's what they
Can't
said.
More
contradict
so
yourself
more
like
annoying than
that.
Mickey Mouse.
You made the right choice to begin with. Why would you change
Got
your
it.
mind?
Listen, if it was me in real life, I would choose that light one. But for the video game, I think it's going to be funny to choose the dark one.
Because you can't deny what's deep within your
You're
heart.
piercing it
Sometimes
again.
a thought is just a
Oh,
thought.
I can't hear her voice,
In
though.
the
It's
end,
so
it's
hurting
the
my
way you
ears.
act that counts.
No matter no matter what you do,
Remember,
I'll be right
this is
there.
just the beginning of the end. Eventually, it'll be my way or the highway.
Just remember, this is the beginning of the end. Eventually, it'll be my way or the highway. That's what the dark one's saying, and the other one's giving me freedom.
So let me get this straight. The Dark One is basically saying, hey, if you don't follow my orders, I'm basically going to abandon you.
Oh. Oh, I get to choose, like, I get to slowly keep choosing what between the paths I take if I slowly go with the dark path or the light path. So it just gave me, like, a yin-yang symbol because I kind of chose both.
Dude, what is
Interesting.
what is this infamous thing they're doing?
I have no idea. And there's two paths in front of me. There's left and right. And all I gotta say is the left and right path, I really like it. It reminds me when I went to a corn maze. Okay, so left looks like it takes me to the Scooby-Doo Island. Right looks like it takes me straight into the jungles of Ark Survival Evolved.
Go
Yeah.
right.
But the really cool Scooby-Doo theme park mountain over there.
Okay, fine, go to Scooby-Doo Island.
Scooby-Doo Island, what's with
Yes,
Scooby-Doo?
left can be right
Oh, well, when you
sometimes.
sprint, you walk on all four like a dog. Okay. Okay. Okay,
Which
okay.
island are we talking about, though?
The one with the tikis. From the movie. The live-action
Dude,
movie.
there's like...
Oh, now I
I
hear
was gonna say,
growling.
dude, there are like 100 movies. Which one are you, like, talking about?
I think I made my
No,
character a little too orange.
Trying to rip off Ratchet.
Stories of death on the bodies
What color is
left
Ratchet?
behind.
Let's see. You know, it's
A
about the
reminder
same.
that
It's just
we're at
Ratchet has
the
darker
mercy
stripes.
of nature, and the one
This
that
horse looks like it
preys
peed
on
itself
others.
before it died.
What? What? That horse
Whoa,
looks like
this
it
is
peed
a
itself before it
giant
died.
sword though, bro. This is massive.
Dude, you're basically.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or
Do you remember the
choose to
beast that
forget?
shattered your family?
You
Or did you
turned
choose to
your back
forget?
on our
You turned your
world
back on
and
our
got
world and
lost
got
in
lost in
your
your
own.
own. Meanwhile, the Predator only
only
grew stronger. I said new instead of grew because I can't say things right.
What is he talking about?
I don't know. I'm talking with him. Someone's gonna watch this. It's gonna be so annoying. They're gonna just be like, "Shut up!" He's actually saying it. You don't need to read it out loud. Oh my goodness! This beast just showed up and slammed me.
What do you?
Monkey wheel.
What?
What the heck did I just did like 3 backflips as I was shooting. Panther sweep. Oh my goodness, what the heck? Oh, my guns are going click click. Reload, reload. Run, run. This is how my cat runs. When I get down on all 4, I literally look like a cat running. Like a house cat. And I'm fighting like Shrek right now.
This is the most bizarre fever dream I've ever heard.
And I still am more weirded out by Ratchet and Clank Size Matters whenever I play it.
Because it's Ratchet and Clank Size Matters.
Haha, I parried. I parry this, you casual. Viper bite.
Parry this, filthy casual. Parries. Oh no, he did.
Rabbit furry. What? I just jumped up and we connected blades and my sword went straight down the middle of his baseball bat and destroyed it. And now he's pulling out the bouncer on a stick.
This is not the time nor place to end this story.
He just throws the bouncer into the crack of the wall I just jumped into.
You made a flail?
I'm talking about the bouncer, like, you know when you shoot it, he shot one into the wall.
But you're saying it's like, it's on a stick. That you're confusing me.
This time,
okay, he shot the bouncer out of a gun one day a long time ago. It didn't blow up, so he attached it to a chain and then flung the chain at me, and then the ball ripped off and went at me.
Okay, now I understand.
Because this is a futuristic version of Ratchet and Clank where the bouncer doesn't exist, but the ammunition's still here.
The Predator isn't the only threat.
Oh, now there's giant
The
egg sacs, and for some
wildlife
reason, like,
started to mutate
panthers are
when the
falling out
end
of these weird
days
alien
began,
egg sacs.
And the tree of life started
Dude,
to die.
that's nothing. That's the most sane thing I've ever heard this far. And that's sane.
Like, you know in Alien vs. Predator, like how the aliens have those special eggs? There's black panthers coming out of them.
Weird. Who said to themselves, yes, this is gonna make the most interesting game ever made.
The combat is so funny to watch. I love it. Oh.
What's it equivalent to? Two guys hitting each other with sticks.
I'm like hopping around stabbing them, and then I do a backflip backwards shooting my revolver, bro.
You do acrobatics while doing acrobatics.
Misery.
It's literally Fallout 4 if Ratchet came down to this planet when he was in his 60s after all of the wars.
What would he do in his 60s?
There's a weapon wheel too.
Clank probably went off and did his own thing.
No, Clank's here. He's on my shoulder. He's a grasshopper.
No, I'm saying what would happen if Ratchet grew to 60? Clank would probably go somewhere else.
No, Clank would probably stick with Ratchet until he got old and died. And once he died, he'd probably go back to the Great Clock or something, or continue agent work. I thought this through already.
Ratchet goes back to his home planet. Die.
Or technology gets to a point with the nanotech and stuff like that where he'll just live forever anyways.
The whole world turns to nothingness. It's just a vast...
Or Ratchet becomes a robot like he did in that one game. And into the Nexus he turns into a robot for a few moments. And what Clank says is, hey, at least you won't shed all over the apartment anymore.
Wow. Clank, always the comedian.
Oh, he's like a comedian when he's not depressed, like in Rift Apart.
He is the... Yeah. Clank, I have the driest humor, and you can tell.
Oh, I just found some toothpaste in a bathroom toilet. Cool.
Everyone in Detroit.
Man, I'm super short. I'm shorter than this desk, bro. I'm as tall as a toilet.
Toilet?
A toilet. Like where the, you know, if you put the seat down, right, and the seat's laying flat, that's about where his head lines up with.
So he's a short meatball, is what you're trying to say.
He's shorter than Ratchet. Ratchet's probably just as tall as the back of the toilet. So like this guy's probably like half the size of Ratchet. Like the top of the top of his head would probably go around like Ratchet's mid-body.
Oil sludges everywhere.
That's how short he is.
To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new
There's more Lombaxes here I'm killing. What the heck? And there's some weird giant fat one. It's really tall. It's like a giant cat.
Close encounter.
They're literally gangsters. I'm thinking I should have just went with the commando. I died.
How'd you die?
Defeated.
Did you suck at the game?
Because I should have chose commando. I think what I'll do is I will play the game through on the stream here. After the stream is over, I'll go back as a commando, and if I like it, I'll stick with it and I'll bring it up to where the stream's at. But if I don't like it, I'll just stick with this character. Oh, it's asking me if I want to reload last checkpoint. Yes. Pew pew boke sparker spaka.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Oh! What?
The new grenade that they added in Cold War, dude.
They added a new grenade?
Yeah. You can only use one, but this is good, guys.
Nice shot.
A single use curse device.
Oh! In multiplayer?
You're hurt bad.
Zombies.
Because I feel like the curse device would work perfectly in multiplayer.
I think it's
Much better.
Probably. Jack, think outside the box.
Oh!
So much damage.
Okay. I got some pills off this one. I think I got some sushi off of this one. I really want another one of those chocolates I just had. That was actually super good. Where'd I put it? Toffees. I like toffees.
Coffee.
Toffee.
Tofe. Is that what you're calling them? Tofe?
I even have my Pokemon pajamas.
Hey Jackson, what do you want? I want some Tofe. You mean Poppy? No.
The deep cut.
Tofe.
Why does this gun always click click? That's right, you giant weird animal creature.
That's right, Anthro.
I've never seen this game before. I don't even know what I'm doing right now.
Get wrecked, you
I'm just getting so many different types of drugs. I think I just got Viagra off of that one. I think that's what it was. Blue pills. I don't know how I feel about this shirt. I just pulled the tags off of it. I feel like it's too small. But I mean, it fits right, so maybe it's not. I got sit over here so my head is within the camera. There we go. A shielded or some enemies kill. Oh, okay, I get it. I've played enough Ratchet and Clanks to know I have to get behind them to hit them with the shield. You're leaving?
Yeah.
Middle-lifed.
Why would you leave though, in a time like this? In the middle of Ratchet and Clank Fallout 76. Why is this one so much bigger than me? What the heck?
Bang, bang.
I'll talk to you later.
Alright, adios amigo.
Bye.
Adios. Bye bye. Crap. I'm getting a little bit better. I'm figuring out how to dodge here. I'll take that sushi roll. Wherever that is. You know, maybe I will like the sword one. I'm just... because I really like the sword, you know? But you never know.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
From the once was? That's what they call it? Alright. I will say the beginning of this was... making the character area, that was pretty entertaining. What the heck is my cat doing? Alright. Let's see what's behind door number 3.
Weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
The claw bar? So is this supposed to be after humans die and other creatures just finally evolve into something like this? Even
it's
though
time to find a way out of this place.
I don't think that would happen.
Really, I mean it.
Rabbit's leap. The leap of the rabbit, the sprint of the cat, the weapon wheel of the monkey.
The MORKS produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
So I don't really want to be too close to these things. Ah, I'm trying to hit dodge. I'm trying to get good at dodging. Okay. You absorbed a biolob. These are used to unlock mutations. Okay. Let's... Oh, what's this? Character. This is health, right? Yep. Health, armor, strength, intelligence, move speed, barter...
Flexity flex.
Flexity flex? What? Chain dance input circle square R2. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Oh yeah, I want the square square triangle 100%. Yep. I got some biopute points. I was about to say putes. Oh, I'm dumb sometimes. Oh, I can buy some more antis. Maybe I should. Just get 10% on those. Maybe I should have got a power here, but you know, let's just get those two and then save. I have 2 dark choices so far. I feel like one was on accident. Somewhat dark aura means lack of capacity for moral right or wrong behavior. Interesting, okay. Just trying to analyze everything. And the points are down there. Gear. I know how to equip stuff. I could scrap things, okay. If I wanted to, I don't want to scrap nothing yet. I still have stuff in here wants me to look at. Okay, I didn't need to know that that was a thing. Okay, we got Clank over here. I'm sorry that I even have to bring up Ratchet and Clank all the time, alright? I've just been playing those games a lot lately. I just got finished beating certain ones, and then now I want to go replay them again, because it's just, you know, I enjoy those games too much. And it's been, I like forgot about them for a while. Like, I don't know what happened, but there was like a patch where I just forgot about them. It was around the time I got Skyrim I kind of started doing different things. Skyrim and Call of Duty got me like away for a while from things that I actually like.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Okay, so maybe they're still alive, alright, I can see that. Puzzles, okay.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
I knew what to do, I just didn't realize there was a certain amount and he said a few more left. I'm just like, what is that even? Like, I was just like, forget that, I can do whatever I want. That's basically what hit through my mind.
The chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago. But it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Okay, that was very interesting. So we caused mutations in the animals through radiation and stuff like that, and then we left.
The sound of spark metal going pew
okay.
pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
That was easy.
There you go.
I've been doing so many Ratchet and Clank puzzles that come into this game, and doing puzzles is just easy to me. What? Wheelchair?
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
The wheeled one.
Right in the face.
Oh yeah, now I got some actual good moves. I need to not mess with this wheeled one. My gun doesn't need to be clicking right now. You'd think it'd been reloaded by now. Shoot! Oh my goodness, my weapon doesn't want to shoot properly. That's okay. I just want to shoot a little bit. There we go.
That's the last of them. Let's
Easy.
talk to the wheeled one before battle.
That was a fun little fight there. I enjoyed that. The little gangsters. Where the heck is he going? Okay, I just shut the door behind me like nothing, alright.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Looper Lupin did to your village, your Moomer and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Moomer's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
I'm gonna be honest, listening to that, the voice, the person talking in the background talking, it's relaxing, almost makes me want to fall asleep. Alright. Look at me, look at all this karate. Whoa, this is crazy. I'm so little. Okay, okay. That was him before.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Moomer knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people.
The potato people.
The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling it. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glittergrass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Okay, seeing this one the way he is, that was, you know, this was like, why? Okay. This is a really weird game. 'Cause I never really knew anything about it. I bought it like a while back. I just never...
You found one.
Found one.
You should be proud.
Now they're already
They
talking
don't
again.
come
I
out
have
for
room to
everyone.
talk right now.
The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree. Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
I'm literally so little.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough
I just don't
to
get it yet.
sustain the world.
Trying to understand.
But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Okay. I like the music though. I mean, it's a nice peaceful vibe. I just don't understand really what's going on yet. I'm just trying to figure it out. What?
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that.
The end of days?
Records tell of the ruinous devastation the Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land. The apocalypse sparked a re-evolution, the second coming, and our lineage. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Okay, that's a lot to take in. I don't have very much input to put on that, but Now I know
You
what the
get
story's
mad.
gonna be. We gotta fix the tree life. Now we may succeed or we may fail. I don't know.
Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
You know what? Didn't I click the hardest difficulty possible? And I said I wasn't gonna enjoy it. So far it hasn't been too difficult, right? It probably would been easier right now, but you know, that's fine. If I'm gonna play this on extreme, I'm gonna play it on extreme. It actually isn't that bad. That's actually how. I know I keep bringing up Ratchet and Clank, but that's kind of how. I just saw the grasshopper on my character jump off. He went somewhere else. Okay. Anywho, that's kind of how Ratchet and Clank is. You can put on the hardest difficulty possible, and it'll still be fine.
Know that the tree
There's really
of
no
life
point not
is
to put
dying.
Ratchet and Clank game
Its
on the hardest
days are
difficulty.
numbered. Without
Hi.
help, it can't endure the environmental
Hi.
change and assault from the world eaters.
Where the heck is my phone? I didn't see that comment long enough. Let me pull it up. I might as well have it pulled up as well. I got a trophy! The adventure begins! Oh ho ho ho! You sound like JSCHLAT. Okay. Interesting. Don't know what or who that is. But if you don't believe me, okay, I hear that. Well, I don't know who it is, so I'm just gonna believe you, and then I'll probably look that up later, and we will see. Unless I just look now. You screw it. I'm gonna look right now. So JSC. Okay. JSC. Schlit. Okay. J Schlit. Let's hear what this guy sounds like. Ooh, an advertisement. Okay, I just won't watch that. I'll watch a different video then. Another advertisement.
Mr. Clark,
I know, I just saw that.
very good, sir.
Red Pill! I like guns! This is not a surprise if you've seen literally anything I've ever done.
Okay, I don't feel like I sound like that guy, but, you know. Maybe you're hearing something different than I'm hearing. But maybe that was he was acting different, so in that video. Maybe I just got it. Maybe I clicked a poor video.
Let's see.
What'd you say? Oh, it is? So what's the link you sent me? Oh. Oh. I will look at it after the stream. I'm almost done with the first segment on here. I think. Wait, how long have I been streaming? An hour and 3 minutes? I'm enjoying this. I might just continue the stream. Okay, three-headed lizard furry monster. Okay. Three-headed snake furry lizard monster. Potentially horny.
Must be the world eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down.
I'll need a hat trick to pull that thing down? Okay, you can't have a waterfall with a mysterious cave behind it and not expect me to go for it. A backpack? Yo, can I equip that backpack? I can. Oh, it looks cool. I like it. Got our first piece of gear here. Let's go. I still feel like I should have became a commando. Wait a minute. If I let's save game. I need to see what the commando's like. I just need to see first. That's all I gotta do. There's a photo mode on here. That's cool. Okay. I just want to see what Commando's like, and if I like it better, then we'll see. There, I finally got it out. I had a little thing stuck in my tooth.
Encode your DNA.
Okay, primal.
Define your genetic structure.
Okay, we'll
Choose
do
a
that.
genetic resilience.
Oh, 6% on all, but, you know, if I do 2 like this and I put 2 on the other, they can all be at 10% pretty fast. A little more on the
Choose
heat.
your first style.
Okay, so we're gonna re-edit a character here. Might do the striped one.
Pick your main color.
How would I get a dark brown? It would have to be right around. There we
Choose your
go.
detail color. Pick a class. Pick your main color. Choose your detail. Pick a class. Commando. Cypher.
Okay, so there's the Cyphreak, which
Saboteur.
is a no-no.
Sentinel.
Saboteur, which is a
Saboteur.
no-no.
Sentinel. Commando.
I think I'm gonna do
Commando.
Commando, yeah. I think that's
Good
what
choice.
I should have just made that choice from the beginning, but we'll see. We'll see if I like it. We'll fight the
Here's
first
somebody
group and
with
see
a
what
troubled
happens.
Past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already
Are you okay?
begun.
This shirt, I just can't get it to position right. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Okay. Yo, I think I'm gonna like this. And this time we can skip those cutscenes until we get back up to where we're at. I think we're gonna do this.
We're already at a crossroad, but for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key.
We'll do this one.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright.
That's right.
I'm surprised at the change of heart. I believe in putting yourself aside to help others, but helping the dark side.
You can't fight who you really are.
You're trying to keep us in the dark.
Okay. What? You just smacked her. Somewhat light, you know what? That's what I wanted to go with. Okay. Let's walk this way this time.
Right is always right.
How much you want to bet it changes the whole story on left or right here?
Stories of death and the bodies left behind.
I bet it's a
A
point
reminder
towards
that
following
we're
the
at
dark
the
side or the light
mercy
side
of
right there.
nature, and
That's
the
how I had
one
2
that
dark last
preys
time.
on others.
Hi. My kitty's been super happy the last few days. I know he attacked me on stream when I did the Ratchet and Clank thing, but I figured out it was his flea medicine. I cleaned him up. Made
Do
sure
you
his,
remember the beast
all the flea
that
medicine
shattered
type
your
stuff was
family?
not irritating him,
Or
and
did
after
you
that,
choose
he's
to
just been like
forget?
the sweetest little kitty.
You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile,
Can't be skipped.
the predator only grew stronger.
That's dumb. Honestly, I think Commando is the one I want to go with. Yeah. Okay.
You better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
I wonder if I could stay and fight him and beat him. That'd be interesting. It'd be like how Digimon did it.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
I'm sorry, stream. I was just so hungry I had to eat some more pumpkin seeds. You still there, Chungus?
The predator isn't the only threat.
This game's actually really good.
Wildlife started to mutate
It's weird, though.
when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
I was thinking this was a PS5 game, but no, this is a PS4 disc I'm using. So this is a PS4 game. Weird. Yeah, I'm liking this. Now it looks even more like Ratchet and Clank when I got a gun. It looks so much like it. Oh, it's not even funny. Oh, that's great. Okay. I just want to play medium. I know, I already changed it, but you know, I don't really care. Shoot the gun! It won't shoot when I click that button. I just loved it. I honestly am really liking this game. This is going to be a really good game. This is pretty juicy. Now, I liked my other character and all like that, but like, I feel like this is just going to work better for me. I don't know why. It's going to be more, it's more natural for the games I've been playing for it to look this way. We're just going to try to speedrun, get back up to where we were at earlier, and then we'll see where we're going to go from there. If it makes me have to watch that long cutscene though, that's going to be kind of upsetting. That really, really long one.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
I want to kill the ranged one first. Because once I kill the ranged one, I don't have no competition. That's right. That's right. I got an AR-15 7 caliber with extended scope, light magazine. Okay. Okay, fallen enemies are highlighted. Okay, sweet. Grab this nonsense. Alright, let's get up here. I feel like this sword just has like the cool outfit and it looks cool. Like the sword looks cool and everything. I just feel like this is gonna... The play style for this is gonna be a little more my style. Well, I press L2 and it stops me. It does something weird like I don't know. I guess you can't aim or something. Is what I'm assuming. It's for like a different ability, but I don't have the ability yet, so that's right. Let's go. So this guy dropped some loot. All the same stuff. What's this up here? I almost missed that. A plank and a Clint? Oh crap. It was Kent. Kent lean or something. And I literally just had to say the other word, didn't I? Okay, I'm liking this game, honestly. I'm taking it all in right now, trying to adjust. Okay, let's see if a shield guy is easier with a gun. What the heck was all that for? That do anything? Come here. Get close to these boxes over here. I tried to get him. It's not exploding like I thought it would. Okay, easy, okay, reload the gun. This is actually way more simpler to play this way, because I can actually stay away from them and do easy damage. But if I need to, I can still go in, finish them off, and do my own thing. Honestly, Commando's where it's at for me. It just said they worked in teams. I didn't feel like having any followers or anything like that, if that comes to be a thing. But, you know. Okay, so we got a point. We already know how these points work. Let's just put one on. We have 1 point. We don't need melee damage, power, kinetic energy, blah blah blah, move speed. Ooh, I could get to 45. Let's put on luck. I don't mind putting on luck right now. Range combat, guns. Circle, square. Automatic rifles. Boom doom. Circle, square, R2. Oh, okay. You know what? Circle, square, R2. Let's grab it. Maybe it'll be cool. Maybe it will be cool. Circle, square, R2. Oh, I like it. Yep, that's 100% a good move.
An emergency box from the Wandsworth. A rare sight.
Yeah. A summoner? A sorcerer. Alright. I feel like the sorcerers are the hardest to make, but if you make a good one, they're super overpowered. And I made mine so good on there, and then what happened is they reset everything, so I don't have them built the same anymore. So now I don't know what to do. Or it's like, you have to know what you're doing when you are one.
Whoa.
Something like that.
It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
The little dinosaur? Did you change it to the dinosaur or no?
The MORKS produce biomatter in their multi.
I chose the dinosaur too, I like it. I mean, it's up to you which one you like more, but dinosaurs for me is the best one.
Of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Square, circle, this. You just get one more. It used to be you can morph them into really cool things and the morphs would keep going. They took that out of the game. It made it more simpler, I guess, but it's not as cool as it used to be. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I'm doing some weird, wacky stuff on here right now. I'm just testing some things out. Okay, let's just kill these guys. Okay, let's climb out of here. Hopefully we can skip the cutscenes, get back to where we were just at, and, you know, continue everything on from there. Oh, Chungus, I tell you, I finally got my PS2. It's actually it's kind of nice having it back again.
Toxanol built vessels called arcs to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is a...
Yes, 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 yes. Oh, could have I just watched it like this? That would have been okay with me. Oh.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago.
Okay, let's just speed run through here because we already heard all this nonsense. Hopefully it doesn't make me have to redo listening to this old guy again.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Easy dub.
There you go. There you go. The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
The wheeled one. Oh, okay, the 360 shooting them, that's just something I like. This is already better than the sword character. I hate to say it, but reload. It's so much more satisfying to watch as well with this. I don't know if it's just because when I have this, it makes me play normally, but for some reason, it just feels more natural to fight with these controls or these weaponry. I don't know.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Okay. Yo, Mr. Wheelchair. Hopefully it lets me skip this scene, hopefully. Blue pumpkins. Next, 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 yep, 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 yep,
Had it not been for...
Memory time. At least I didn't have to do much here. Best before. Yeah.
Asks if you were
It's so annoying listening to this guy talk. When you run on this game, your character gets down on all four, and it just kind of freaks me out a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to get used to that at all. The main quest, the Nano.
You...
It just weirds me out that they just do that. It weirds me out. Oh. It's what you do, Carjo. It doesn't weird me out when you do it.
He says you'd better. Lost you there for a while, but
World Eaters. Let's see what this is.
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse, the Toxinol Corporation in...
Okay.
His friend Gizmo is working
Jumbo
on a
Puff. Okay,
rectal
so we gotta listen to this
help
part again.
defeating
Couldn't
the
care
Jumbo
less, so
Puff
let me look how many of
at
these
the
I
end of the
have.
West Route.
I can 100% eat 3 of these tonight.
Wiz is still
okay.
repairing his octopod to confront the
now.
Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the Tribe War and the situation with the World Eaters.
Alright, just give me a second, stream. It's actually time for me to do something special. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this right here. Okay, so I'm going to put root beer in this time. And... you there, Chungus? What would you prefer? Vanilla Dr. Pepper, or it's cream soda Dr. Pepper, but it's basically vanilla, or RC? But I already got root beer in there, so I would go good with root beer, RC or Dr. Pepper. Well, I just mean like so I'll have 2 different choices. I'm not gonna mix it. Blue or red? Okay, you chose RC. Even though I made red Dr. Pepper, but the letter RC is super red compared to anything on there. It's more of a brown, so now it's just like, you know what? It's speaking to me. Oh, whoops. Sorry, I always, whenever I have like a case of soda like this, I break it over my knee so it splits into two and it fits in my fridge easier. Set this one right here, and then set this half in here. Sweet. These RC cans look cool. You know what? It may be warm, but I want to try it. I just want to see what an RC can tastes like, because I know what they taste like differently. Not sponsored, but look at this. RCs look cool, I think. Just that my camera's flipped, that's why it looks weird. Not sponsored unless RC would like to. I opened it up, I drank a whole bunch, and it's still full to the top. For some reason, it was like there was more soda in the can than there should have been. Like, over flooded 3 times, and then now it's just barely at the top, full. That's weird. It really has no flavor to it when it... I feel like a lot of sodas have no flavor when they're warm. That's just me. Or certain sodas do, definitely. This one doesn't really have flavor when it's warm. But it could be canned. Like, certain sodas I can't drink. Like, some I can drink canned. Some taste gross in a can. But those gross canned ones taste super good in a plastic bottle. Or those canned ones, if I pour it out in a glass cup, it tastes better. But if you took that canned Mountain Dew and put it in a glass cup... Yeah. I feel you.
You're getting the hang of it.
Let's go grab that backpack.
Quickest way out is through.
The quickest way out is through the rope. Oops. Now we're back to when Chungus came in here and I was talking about the furry snake. I turned my fan towards me. It's louder now. Crap. I didn't mean to do that. It felt nicer that way, though. Alright.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered.
The Tree of Life
Without
is dying.
help,
Its days
it
are
can't
numbered.
endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters. A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see.
I just peed it? That's how I mark a flag? I just pull it out and pee on? Okay. That's how you mark your territory on this game. Interesting. Go figure. There it is. I want to take a look at this thing. It's got some yellow teeth.
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down.
I just don't get how you get your leg bit off from that thing. If that thing's gonna bite you, your entire body's gonna fit inside its mouth easily. Heck, your entire family would fit inside its mouth. Backpack time. Let's go. Alright, we're back to where we were at. I should have chose this character from the beginning. I chose not to. You can change it. You can unmorph it. You have to go to the Tree of Life. And it takes like 600 coins to do it. So I'd wait until you, just wait until your character hits level 50. And then when you're ready to go and change your points, unmorph that, and just because like if you purchase the 600 gold coin thing, you can go through and hand pick what you want to change.
Look,
and put in and out of whatever you want of your skills.
Made it out alive.
Because if you do it now, you might mess up again and have to do it again.
Heard the stories about
but I mean,
terror
if you want to do
inflicted
that,
by
I can
the
show you
world
later how
eaters
to
to
do
other
it.
enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Okay.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart. Anyway,
something tells him I stayed true to my
and
heart.
says it's by your actions you'll be judged. Not. He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
I might just choose the light path.
That's a spark of light in you!
Too much already? This little angel comes up and says, "That's the spark of life in you. Awesome, you choosing the right side." And I said, "I did too much already." I'm just gonna say
What's
I like the
there
light.
to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
They always pull out a hammer and hit the other one. Okay. PSI point unlocked. PSI point unlocked. Let's go.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important. Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are 2 nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match, as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war.
I wish I remembered which one he said
Myriad's
was Code of Honors.
conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
I think I'll just go to honor ones. I think that just sounds better because then we'll
and shift the balance
follow
of
what I
power
want a
to
little
either
easier.
Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe's Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
Okay. Place waypoint there. Whoops, I want to do my PSI points. It won't let me because there's cutscene after cutscene after cutscene and voice acting and talking.
What'll it be?
I enjoy it though. But give me a break for 2 seconds, please. Bionetics. Mouth vomit. Ooh, I want the rad wisps. PSI powers. Blink. Blink's pretty cool. I kind of want to get Blaze, but let's see what these are. Oh, this is the other thing. Okay. Ice. And this. PSI powers. I want... This one, like, I like the color blue a lot better. But Blaze, it just feels like it'll be something I will enjoy. So... yeah, I think X for that ability is fine. Resistance. Let's, we got heat, anti-cold, we'll give ourselves another biohazard one, because why not? Alright, it looks like we're out on our adventure now. The way this character does that, it's like they panic in the water. I think they do.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
Alright. That leaves the fire, so that button does that, and I just press X. Okay.
Smirked.
These guys are all fighting each other, and I'm fighting some odd ones. I don't know who I'm protecting or helping here. I'm gonna take these ones out because they're wearing darker clothes, I guess, so maybe they're bad. And they're lower leveled, so maybe they're not from this area.
Chop it up. Right between the eyes. Your reserves are tapped.
That's right, burn. That's right. Oh yeah. That's right.
Took care of it.
They're a little bit high level for what I have, but it's fine. Oh, I have this now. I got a revolver if I want to use it. Okay, interesting. Okay, that's not working.
This area was beautiful.
I wanted to at least
before
reload.
The tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
Between my melees and between these, so... This does way less than my pistol, because the pistol's stronger right now because it's newer. I want automatic weapons to be my primary though. Oh, we got an ability here. We did luck before. Loot chance up to 11%. There's another one of those resistant things at the bottom. Interesting.
What can't you take?
Then we have an upgrade point for these. General, luck out. Your loot chance is increased by 10%. Your chance to persuade. Biological mounts have that much more move speed. Use successful special attacks to replenish some of your KI. This. Okay, can't afford those ones. What about this? Your armor and damage from melee attacks is increased by 20% when your health drops below this. Your attack speed with melee weapons is increased by 10% when your health drops. I don't really care about those ones as much. Your loot chance is increased by 10%. You know what? I kind of just want to grab it to get some more loot. I want to get some more loot. I don't know why. I'm just feeling it. Like I can make my character do all of this better damage like I normally do in every game I play or whatever.
That's
the
the myriad tribe's force.
Let's experiment and do some weird
Will
stuff.
Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there.
The graphics right here.
Know.
This is absolutely like. I know it's the sun blur, but the graphics here are pretty good as well. I like this. Character's kind of odd. Mainly because they're a biomutant. But you know. Oh, it's one of those things I can pee on. Let's go empty our bladder on this flag.
Let's see.
Brightened up more of the area. Let's go check out this faction. I feel like
It's
those guys that are
beaten path
evil
to
would be
that
cooler
door.
follower,
If you
but
go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Says everyone wants to see the Sifu. You're in luck, though, as his schedule just opened up.
oh, sweet. Okay, this is cool too. I like this scene. What the heck? What makes you so special? Nothing.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you. He heard you took out-of-date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping your next, and that's something you have in common. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life.
I want to defeat him, so I'm going to go with this guy.
He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others.
But the next time I play, I
Sifu
want to
was waiting
see what
for
happens
something
if I
to
let it
tip
die,
the
maybe.
balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe. Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You
They
both
look
have
so much
gentle
cooler on the
minds,
other side too,
so they
though.
want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you. The will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help. You have things to do, places to go to.
Okay, there we go.
Understand.
Honestly, wait, let me check one thing. Boom. Alright, let's talk here for a moment. First, let's just take a peek around here. Okay, whoa, what's this? The giant lizard. Alright. Well, I think I'm going to end my stream here. I feel like this is a good point in this game to end and then wait until later to stream. I really like this game, actually. I think this is going to be really fun to stream. I'm planning to do a series on this one all the way through. I might stream some Dead Island later today, possibly, because I want to finish that up as well. But this is one of those games that I want to put some extra effort into making it a little more spicy. By that I mean it's going to have its playlist like that. I want to start doing that again, because I kind of... There was a rough patch of things happening outside of the stream that I wasn't able to stream properly and things like that. It's super annoying. But everything should be getting better, and I hope you guys all enjoyed this. I'm getting pretty tired. It is 6:30 in the morning, and I haven't slept in like 2 days because I haven't been able to. Maybe 3 days. I don't know. I just... Well, the most I've taken was an hour nap, so I will see you guys tomorrow when we continue this. I don't know how I feel about this game. Well, I know how I feel about this game. I like it. I'm just excited. I'm just kind of, you know, I'm kind of tired, so I'm a little speechless, but... And that's the Tree of Life right here, I'm assuming. And it sprouts over this whole land. This is a pretty big map and everything like that. But... Oh, I'm not going to bed. I'm probably going to get on to Elder Scrolls after this. But... Okay, cool. At the time that you join the party. Well, anyways, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm going to end it here. I don't want to carry this on any further. I'm excited. And adios, amigos. Shout out to Water at 3 a.m.